preparation 1, please.
Cockpit preparation. Parking brake set.
Yep, let's roll. Cap.
Battery on.
Ground flight deck.
The requested ground power unit is available and connected. Yep, listening, Captain. You can release the brakes if you want. 1 minute, please, Captain. Electrical power has been established.
Ground power unit connected. Essential AC bus set as required. DC voltmeter set.
Just a moment.
Aircon pack all selected.
INS mode is set to align wing anti-ice. Turned off.
Ground start switch off.
Jose, I'm the duty manager. Should you need something, you are welcome to ask.
Hydraulic shutter
Was there a
engine
request
3 on.
Parking brake set. Hydraulic.
Yes, guys.
Engine 2 on as per command. Pump enabled. Hydraulic engine 3 on. Pump enabled.
Coordination, it's Jose.
Hydraulic rudder and spoilers selected on.
Go ahead.
Pump armed.
Okay, Captain, we'll ask them to send the passengers.
Hydraulic rudder switched on. Pump armed. Hydraulic transfer is set to off.
Setting equipment cooling to normal. Pressurization mode selector auto. Gas pedal engaged. Closing fuel dump.
Service armed. Cockpit preparation done.
Welcome aboard this Boeing 707. May remind you that your hand luggage should be placed in the overhead compartments. In the interest of safety, heavy bags or bottles must be placed underneath the seat in front of you, and all aft exits must be kept clear. If you do need any assistance, the cabin crew will be pleased to help. Thank you.
Cockpit preparation 2, please.
Cockpit preparation 2. Navigation lights off. Checking anti-skid. Anti-skid on as per command. Weather radar is set to standby. Spoilers disarmed. Power lever idle. Yaw damper engaged. Lock enabled. Checking GPWS. Transponder standby.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is David, your captain speaking. I'm going to hand you over to Rachel.
Cockpit
our
preparation
person,
now
flight
complete.
attendant, who will welcome you aboard.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight today. As you locate your assigned seats, please place your smaller items under the seats in front of you to provide more room for larger items in our overhead compartments. If you need assistance, contact the flight attendant.
Cockpit preparation 3, please.
Cockpit preparation 3.
Yes, Captain. I thought you needed something.
Flight close all doors.
Close all the doors and secure them, Captain.
Close cargo doors.
Okay, let me check.
Yes, go ahead please.
Captain, doors are closed and armed and the cabin is ready for taxi.
That's great, thank you very much. We'll start the engines and then you can give the passengers their taxi safety information.
Ladies and gentlemen, your safety aboard this aircraft is our primary consideration.
Engine startup flow.
Engine start. Okay. Cabin crew close all doors.
Of course, Commander.
Ground flight deck.
Did you need any assistance? We'll come up with the answer in a minute.
INS mode is set to navigation.
Utility bus switched off. Essential AC bus set as required. Ground power unit connected. Ground start selector switch low pressure. Aircon pack left turned off. Aircon pack 2 switched off. Wing valve left on. Wing valve right on.
Emergency lights selected on. Beacon lights on.
All fuel pump switched on. all air bleed valves. On as per command. Starter engaged, engine 3. Start switch engaged, engine 4. Start valve open, engine 3.
Rotation.
N2. Engaging starter, engine 2. Start valve open, engine 4.
Rotation.
N2. Starting engine number 1. Start valve open, engine 2.
Rotation.
N2.
Ready for after start. Low.
Start valve open, engine 1.
Rotation.
N2. Starter cutter, engine 3. Starter cutter, engine 4. Starter cutter, engine 2.
After start flow.
Roger. After start. Low.
Generator 1. 2. 3. 4. Engaged. Utility bus on. Essential AC bus set as required. All fuel pump on as per command.
Hydraulic engine 2 selected. On. Pump available now. Hydraulic engine 3 switched on. Pump armed. Hydraulic engine 3 selected. On. Pump switched on. Hydraulic rudder and spoilers on as per command. Pump available now. Hydraulic engine 2 switched on. Pump selected. On. Hydraulic rudder on. Pump available now. Hydraulic transfer is set to off.
Did you need any assistance, boss?
Ground disconnect. Ground power.
Remove the ground power.
Ground power unit disconnected. Aircon pad left on as per command. Aircon pad 2 switched on. Fuel heaters on. DC voltmeter set. Air engine 4 on as per command. Air engine 2 enabled. Air engine 3 available now. Aircon pad 2 switched on. Aircon pad left selected on.
Ground disconnect.
Bear with me for a second.
After
Ladies and
start.
gentlemen, your
Completed.
safety aboard this aircraft is our primary consideration. Please refrain from reading magazines and newspapers. We will now show a short video demonstrating safety procedures for this aircraft. You will find a safety card in the seat pocket in front of you. Please study this carefully. Thank you for your attention and wish you a pleasant flight.
British 231 heavy ground clear to Lima Papa Mike Alpha via published departure procedures. Then, as filed, climb flight level 70 sport 3122 departure frequency 119.4.
Cleared to Madeira as filed. Climb and maintain 7000 squawk 3122. First frequency on departure 119.4. British 231. Your comms.
British 231 heavy. Read that correct.
Got it.
Release parking brakes.
Ground British 231 heavy at 10 ready to push.
British 231 heavy.
Brakes.
Push start at your discretion. Contact ground when you're ready. On 118.2.
Ground on 118.2. Ground British 231 heavy is with you at 10 request taxi.
British 231 heavy ground taxi holding point runway 28 QNH 1022.
Runway
28
QNH.
1022
Brakes.
British 231 heavy.
Perfect push button
runway
deployed.
248 tower. Turn off
Okay,
the
push.
next high speed. Hold contact ground
Ladies and
118.2
gentlemen,
when
welcome
runway
aboard
is
this
clear.
Boeing 707. May remind you that your hand
Brakes.
luggage should be placed in the overhead compartments. In the interest of safety, heavy bags or
Cabin
bottles
crew
must be
closed.
placed
All
underneath the
doors.
seat in front of you.
Tower Foxtrot 2274 mile final runway
Closed. Cargo
28.
doors.
Foxtrot 227 tower winds 250 at 10.
Roger, Foxtrot 227. Release
Yep,
parking
we'll do that
brakes.
shortly. been a pleasure to deal with you, Captain.
Ladies and gentlemen, we do have an allocated departure time to meet. Please locate and take your seats as quickly as possible, as failure to meet our departure time could incur a delay. Thank you.
Set 112.80, nav 1.
Nav 1. 112.8.
Set nav 1 track 261.
Setting track 261.
That's our VOR navigation course outbound to intercept our 261 radial. Once established on 261, we'll engage Doppler navigation using A alpha mode, which will take us to NATA intersection. At NATA, we'll engage B Bravo mode, and the Doppler will take us to Rolla intersection. Rolla to Porto Santo will be on VOR navigation. Set 112.8 nav 2.
Brakes VOR 2. 112.8.
Set nav 2 track 260.
Selecting nav 2 course 260.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Release parking brake.
Parking brake released.
All engines clear. Start that wheel.
Ground, Echo 9522, request taxi.
Echo 9522, ground, taxi.
Before taxi
point, runway 28,
Taxi,
QNH
low, Roger.
1022.
Runway 28, QNH
Parking brake released, taxi, lights, switched on, wing, lights, on, runway turn off, lights, on, as per command, engine, anti-ice, 1, 2, 3, 4, off.
Ground, start, switch, off.
Window, heat, switched on, pitot heat, on. Stack, ground, U, flight controls, fully working. Captain.
You can go ahead and give the passengers their safety taxi brief now, thank you.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board today. This is your purser speaking. Please direct your attention to the cabin crew for important safety information. There is with this information as well as all crew instructions, the lighted information signs and posted placards.
Flaps 40.
Flaps 14 selected.
Tower Bravo 379, 35 mile final runway 10 feet.
Bravo 3793, tower. 118.2.
Tower.
118.2 British 231 heavy.
Tower.
British 231 heavy. Ready for departure.
Runway.
28.
British 231 heavy. Roger.
British 231 heavy.
Runway entry procedure.
Sorry? Didn't get that. Runway entry procedure.
Yep.
Okay, Captain. State. Runway.
Runway 28.
Runway confirmed. Extend. Landing lights. Landing lights. Switched on. Turn off. Lights selected. On. Navigation. Lights switched on. Taxi. Lights switched off. Pitot heat on. Weather radar is set to standby. Transponder on as per command.
Approaching.
DC volt meter set.
Take it easy.
Engine to starter.
1.
Continuous ignition. Engine to start switch.
2.
Continuous ignition. Engine to starter.
3.
Continuous ignition. Engine to start switch.
4.
Continuous ignition.
Yes, go ahead.
Hi, Captain. Cabin is ready for takeoff.
Yes, thanks for that.
Clear. 4. Runway entry.
Clear on the left.
Clear. Right.
Before takeoff flow.
Okay. Before takeoff low. Taxi. Lights switched on. Runway turn off. Lights selected. On.
Ground start switch off.
Window heat on. Pitot heat on as per command. On. Transponder switched on. Landing lights on. Navigation lights selected. On.
Air engine 4 disengaged.
7,
All air bleed valves.
900 feet remaining.
British 231
Off
heavy.
as
Wind
per command.
250 at 10. Runway 2.
Manifold
Cleared for
right
takeoff.
tank set on. Manifold
Cleared for
valve
takeoff.
left
British
tank
2
Yes, go ahead.
heavy.
Before
Hi,
takeoff
Captain.
done.
Cabin is ready for takeoff.
Yes, thanks for that. Takeoff power set.
Roger. Take off power.
Caution, short runway, short runway.
80 knots. V1. Rotate.
V2, V plus 20.
V2. Positive climb. Gear coming
V2
up.
plus 30.
Flaps up.
Flaps coming up.
After takeoff.
V2 plus
After
50.
takeoff low.
Slats
Air
retract.
engine 4 switched on. All air bleed valves. Selected on.
Flaps. I do confirm, Captain. Gear up and
British
secured after
231
takeoff
heavy.
done.
Contact departure 119.4.
Thank you. That's very kind of you.
Over to departure 119.4. Departure British 231 heavy is with you, leaving 1,500 feet for flight level 70.
British 231 heavy. I'm not receiving your transponder. Be sure you're getting good flight light in squawking 3122.
Squawk 3122.
Transponder code 3123.
Squawk 3122.
Done. Transponder code 3122. Set.
Altimeter check.
British 231 heavy departure. Radar contact. Climb flight levels 100. No ATC speed restriction.
Climb flight level 100. British 231 heavy.
Approach Air Portugal 6153 is with you at flight level 58 with Tango.
Air Portugal 6153. Approach. Expect vectors to the runway 28.
Runway 28 Air Portugal 6153.
Just enabling the DMEs on VOR 1 and 2.
EasyJet 8480. Contact Tower 118.2.
Tower 118.2. EasyJet 8480.
Plus 10 miles from Faro, approaching the 261 radial. When we intercept that radial, we'll engage Doppler navigation 8 Alpha. Still hand flying the aircraft at this stage. We'll shortly move over to the automatics. It's heading 261.
Setting, heading 261.
Autopilot
British
mode.
231 heavy. Climb flight level 150.
Climb flight level 150. British 231 heavy.
So plus 14 miles from Faro VOR. Established on 261, we can engage Doppler A Alpha. We're already in autopilot. We need to engage nav, the Doppler system, to navigate the aircraft. Nav set, Doppler engaged. What's our speed?
287 knots.
Radar on.
Weather radar is set to normal.
British 231 heavy. Contact Lisbon Control 134.85. We'll see you later.
Lisbon Control on 134.85. Lisbon Control British 231 heavy. Leaving flight level 1274. Flight level 150.
British 231 heavy. Lisbon Control. Roger. Climb flight level 200.
Climb flight level 200. British 231 heavy.
30 from Gita radio beacon, turn right to intercept the localized course.
Climb thrust.
Climb thrust.
Thrust.
Cruza o nível 120 a 20 milhas de Curitiba, chega agora o centro 1237, boa noite.
1000.
1237, metro, boa noite.
Landing lights selected off. Taxi lights off. Strobe lights on as per command. Navigation lights selected on. Switching the barometer to 1013. Can you please cross-checked?
Engine to starter.
1.
Turned off.
Would be nice if you didn't rush me like that.
Engine to starter.
2.
Turned off. Engine to start switch.
3.
Turned off. Engine to starter.
4.
Turned off.
Turn off lights off. 1000. Low. Done.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
British 231 heavy contact Lisbon control 133.2.
Lisbon control on 133.2. Lisbon control British 231 heavy leaving flight level 2144 flight level 230.
British 231 heavy Lisbon control Roger climb flight level 340.
Climb flight level 340 British 231 heavy. Lisbon control British 231 heavy requesting flight level 350.
British 231 heavy contact Lisbon control 134.2.
Lisbon control on 134.2. Lisbon control British 231 heavy leaving flight level 244 flight level 340.
British 231 heavy Lisbon control Roger climb flight level 350.
Climb flight level 350 British 231 heavy.
Ask Jess for drinks, please.
Okay. Cabin crew to flight deck.
Did you need something, Commander?
Yes, Captain. What can I do for you?
One medium black coffee with no sugar and a latte with no sugar. Some biscuits, please.
Okay, I'll bring those up in a sec.
You're a star. Thanks very much.
Cabin crew, you can take off.
Affirmative.
Mealtime.
Okay, Cap. Cabin crew to flight deck.
Did you need something, boss?
Hello, cabin crew. Yes, you can go ahead and serve meals now.
Cabin
Ladies
crew
and
to
gentlemen,
cabin.
in just a few moments we'll begin our
Of
meal
course.
service for the flight. Please refer to the menu given to you on boarding for the 2 meal choices and the beverage choices available. We request that you keep the aisles clear to assist the flight attendants to serve you efficiently and also for your own safety. Thank you.
So if you recall from the first video in the 707 series, Doppler navigation is just an automated dead reckoning system, measuring ground speed over the ocean using Doppler returns, factoring in altitude in the calculations and doing some clever trick, keeping us on a set magnetic heading, which also factors out wind speed and drift. We've got 1.74 EPR set, which should give us Mach 862 at flight level 350. In the cruise.
Okay, Captain. Seatbelt warning lights selected off, no smoke lights selected off, switching the barometer to 1013. Can you please cross-check cruise altitude?
Just to let you know, we're in the cruise now.
Cross-check, Roger.
Okay, thanks for letting me know.
Set 114.90 nav 1.
Nav 1.114.9.
Set nav 1 track 227.
Setting track 227. Got that.
Set 122.2 nav 2.
Okay, forgive me. Say again.
122.2 nav 2.
VOR 2112.2.
Set nav 2 track 228.
Setting nav 2 course 228.
That's preparation for our final 2 legs on VOR navigation. Porto Santo and Funchal. We've now switched to B Bravo Doppler navigation mode, which will take us to Rolla. Before we get there, I anticipate we should receive Porto Santo VOR. At Rolla, we'll switch to VOR nav to Porto Santo. That beeps the radar contact for Rolla, we just passed Nata. We can now set up the Doppler in A alpha mode to navigate us from Rolla to Porto Santo if we so desire. It's a useful backup navigation system in case the VOR becomes inoperative. We could continue to use Doppler all the way to Funchal. EPR 1.74 on the dial, Mach 8.09 as on the data card, 1.74 EPR, Mach 8.1. Using Doppler navigation over the sea, 131 miles to go to intersection Rolar, Romeo Oscar Lima Alpha Romeo, where we should pick up Porto Santo on 114.9, which we've set on a heading of 227, which we've set. Next waypoint is Funchal, Foxtrot Uniform November on 112.2, which is set on a heading of 228, which is set. So far so good, Doppler navigation proving quite accurate. Another nice little feature of the Captain Sim 707. We go back to the flight engineers panel and we look down at a table. We've got two checklists. Got the before start checklist cleared for start down to the line, after start, before takeoff and after takeoff. Very useful. Illuminated with the flight engineers on spotlight. Small touch, but adds to the sim. So we've now got Porto Santo on 114.9, showing up 189 miles. We're still using Doppler navigation. We'll stay on Doppler nav until Rolla, and then we'll switch to VOR navigation, Porto Santo, and Funchal, and into Madeira. The range just come on for Porto Santo. Funchal's ADF is 318, which we'll set in advance. Set ADF 1, 318.
ADF 1. 318.0.
Thank you.
Lisbon Control.
My pleasure.
5466 at flight level 360.
Airlocks are 5466. Lisbon Control. Roger.
So as you can see, in 48 miles we have a choice. We can either continue with the Doppler navigation, just simply move the stage selector to A alpha, and we'll steer on Doppler to Porto Santo 114.9, or we can use the VOR navigation, which is already set up. We'll use VOR.
Lisbon Control 135.2.
Lisbon Control on 135.2. Lisbon Control British 231 Heavy at flight level 350.
British 231 Heavy, Lisbon Control, roger. Descend flight level 270.
Descend flight level 270, British 231 Heavy.
Altitude hold off.
British 231 Heavy, what's your assigned altitude? Your assigned altitude is flight level 270.
Altitude hold off.
British 231 Heavy, roger.
One mile to go. Okay. Nav mode on.
track mode activated.
So we're now navigating on VOR. Porto Santo 114.9, 94 miles, 227. We could have used the Doppler as an alternative. We've chosen VOR, so we can dispense with the Doppler. Switch off. That's the waypoint passed. Radar contact full, so we're spot on. So the Doppler has worked perfectly. It's taken us to roll light intersection. So looking at the map, Porto Santo is 27.3 miles from
0712 descend to 4,600.
We'll be down to 10,000 by now.
4,600,
That should meet the crossing restriction. Of course there's no FMC in this aircraft. Have to look at the maps. Descent, approach, checklist.
Descent, approach, checklist. Pressurization. Set, braces. Check. Check, seat belt, sign. On EPR and airspeed bonus.
Set.
Altimeters.
Set and cross-checked.
Set and cross-checked.
Set and cross-checked radio altimeters.
Set.
Flight instruments.
Checked.
Checked.
Fuel panel.
Set for landing.
Set for landing hydraulics. Normal descent. Approach. Checklist complete. Double check this, Captain.
My pleasure.
Switching the Doppler off on the overhead.
Approach 119.2. Approach British 231 Heavy is with you at flight level 70 with Tango.
British 231 Heavy approach. Expect vectors to the runway 05. Runway
05 British 231 Heavy.
Pass transition level.
231 Heavy. Reduce speed not to exceed 250 knots.
Reduce speed not to exceed 250
knots.
British 231 Heavy. Altimeter check.
British 231 Heavy. Fly heading 230 degrees. Descend to altitude 5,000 feet.
Maintain 5,000 feet. Heading 230 degrees. British 231 Heavy. Approach British 231 Heavy. Request to full VOR.
Runway
05 approach.
British 231 Heavy. Maintain 4,500 feet until the initial cleared the full VOR. Runway 05 approach.
Roger. 4,500 feet until established. Cleared the full VOR.
Runway
05 approach. British 231 Heavy.
Set ADF 1318.
ADF 1318.0.
Torre Curitiba, frequência 118.55, boa noite. Boa noite, obrigado.
Runway 5 at Madeira, one of the most exciting approach and landings you can do. All pilots must try this. I'll put the graphic up when we get to the editing stage. And of course if there's a crosswind it's even more exciting.
Isso lá assim, ó. Podemos puladinhas a motorista? Autoriza, puladinhas então, descendo para 4.600 sem condições visuais. Sim, André, condições visuais com 4.800, isso para olhar. meia. Boa noite, o controle Curitiba. Livre de descer até uma centena, nível 100. Achando a identificação. A idente autorizado até uma centena. Correto, possível. Agora, diretores, para final ILS ali. Afirmativo.
Flaps 40.
Speed check. Flaps 1 4 selected.
Aumenta em pane 5.000 a 2 minutos para Catiri. Já avisou com a Catiri? 100%. Chama aquela torre 118 decimal 9, hein? 18 horas, boa noite.
British 231 heavy traffic, 1 o'clock, 4 miles northeastbound Foxtrot Airbus at 1,000 feet.
British 231 heavy.
Gear speed check. Going
Too
down.
fast. Too fast.
Gear down and locked.
Autorizado em rota, Cascavel direto, subindo para 200, aguarde transferência de comunicações.
Landing checklist.
Pode manter pro 255 aí, só pra gente não ficar tão em cima do marcador, pode ser?
Speed break.
Deixa para 075, mantenha pro 255, sobre vigilância. Ótimo, 255, 075. Por agora no complexo final, com a torre,
Set engine
118,
stop.
25
Ignition selectors. Ignition no smoke
Para que 27
sound.
no meio, até o nível 90 ali.
Selected on.
Liga até o 90, 090, vague 27 no meio.
Down 3 green.
Anti-skid.
4 releases.
4
Flaps.
green.
Até
Lights.
no meio,
Positive
nível
right.
075, posição vai na Fula 270, vetores para sequenciamento, final de
Normal
leste.
landing. Checklist
Tráfego à sua frente 11 milhas, ela na Datan. Descendo para 75,
No
na escuta, o limite dessa proa é a marcação 60 do Gelo, né? Afirmativo, na Proa 270, desce para 075, o limite é 160 do Gelo.
So we're looking for 6
Afirmativo,
miles.
3017, desça para 5200, 1018, no 09.
Into
18 para 5
105.
metros exatos. 097, desça para 4600. 600 para 3097.
Gelo and Faro. Take it a little bit wider because we've got excess altitude. We should be
o vale de 276. Continue até 5200, 1018, transição 65, 296. Para 5200 com 1018.
Great. Setting altitude 1600.
If only.
Departure, India
Plus 2 miles.
211 is with you,
So
leaving
commence at
5,800 feet for flight level
Gelo
150.
India 211, radar contact, climb, flight level 150, fly heading 055, no ATC speed restriction.
Climb, flight level 150, fly heading 055, India 211.
Torre 118, 55, boa noite. 255, obrigado.
flaps 40.
Flaps 40 selected.
Yeah.
British 231 heavy contact tower 118.1. Tower
118.1.
Tower
British 231 heavy 3 mile final.
Runway
05.
British 231 heavy tower runway 05 winds calm. British 231 heavy runway 05 cleared to land.
Roger. British 231 heavy cleared to land. British 231 heavy.
Flaps 50.
1,000 feet above the ground. Flaps 50 selected.
Arm spoilers.
Ground Lima 6991. Request taxi.
Lima 6991 ground. Taxi holding point. Runway 05 QNH 1013.
Runway 05 QNH 1013. Lima 6991.
.500 feet.
Landing.
Landing confirmed. Runway lights.
Oh yeah. Landing.
Minimums. Landing confirmed. Runway lights.
Lima 6991 tower runway 05 line up and wait.
Runway 05 Roger. Lima 6991.
Reverse thrust.
Reverse thrust. Reverse thrust deployed. Brakes active. 70 knots.
Idle thrust.
British
Idle thrust.
1 heavy. Turn off at the next high speed and hold. Contact ground 118.1 when runway is clear.
Ground on 118.1.
Minimums.
Spoilers deployed.
Reverse thrust deployed. .70 knots. Minimums.
Spoilers deployed.
Reverse thrust deployed. 70 knots.
Spoilers deployed.
Reverse thrust deployed. 70 knots.
ground. British 231 heavy at India 5.
British 231 heavy, ground, taxi to the ramp.
Clean up, please.
Taxi to
Okay,
the ramp.
after
Roger,
landing
British
low.
231 heavy.
Taxi, lights on. Turn off, lights on as per command. Landing, lights off as per command. Flaps coming up. Spoilers retracted and disarmed. Engine anti-ice. 1, 2, 3, 4 off as per command. Wing anti-ice turned off. Window heat selected off. Pitot heat turned off. Weather radar is set to off. Transponder standby.
Engine to start switch.
1.
Turned off. Engine to starter.
2.
Turned off.
Flaps. I do confirm, Captain.
Engine to start switch.
3.
Turned off. Engine to starter.
4.
Turned off. Utility bus deactivated.
I thought we shouldn't do that on takeoff roll.
Gasper available.
Ladies and gentlemen,
now.
this
Clean
is the
up, done.
conclusion of our flight. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign and the aircraft is parked safely. This will be your indication that it is safe to move around the cabin, gather your belongings and disembark. We'd like to thank you for flying with us today. We appreciate your business and we hope to see you once again on a future flight. Thank you.
Lima 6991 tower, winds calm, runway 05, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff. Lima 6991.
Set parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Shut down, full.
Sorry, I missed whatever you said. Shut down. Low. Skipper.
Yeah.
Lovely. Shut down. Engines. Roger. Ground. Flight. Deck.
Switch off. Air engine 3 off as per. Air engine 4 disarmed. Air engine 2 disabled.
Engine anti-ice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turned off.
The engine 2.
1639
Engine shut down.
1639 ground, start off approved.
Shutting down the engine 3.
Ground Sterling 1.
Navigation. Lights off. Beacon. Lights selected off. Emergency lights disarmed. Runway turn off. Lights off. Wing lights switched off.
All fuel.
All flights are disarmed.
Engine shut
Okay,
down.
you can let
Complete.
some fresh air in. Go ahead and open the doors now.
Okay, we've got it. Thanks.
Can't wait for that. Opening the doors. Skipper.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed the flight from Faro in Portugal to Madeira aboard the Captain Sim 707. Crewed with multi-crew experienced Clive, First Officer, multi-crew experienced Lorna, Flight Engineer. Radar contact version 4 was the ATC. Hope to see you all again soon. Happy sailing. Bye for now.